Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa and I am coming in with another love message for your sign. This will be good for whenever you come across it, Cancer. This is my way of giving back to the Cancerian community here on the channel for all of your support that you offer me here. So let's dive on in. I'm not going to deliberate. I am going to mention that it is a general reading. So as always, just take what you need and leave what doesn't apply. And if it doesn't resonate, then it's not your reading, and that's totally fine. If it does resonate, then please give us a thumbs up to let us know, and to subscribe to the channel if you would like to join the Cancer Moon community here for more up and coming reads for your sign. All right, Cancer, let's begin. Let's take a look and see what messages you need to hear at this time. We have the Nine of Cups. I was like, is that the Eight of Cups? No, it's the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. So in this instance, Cancer, I feel like your happiness is really important. You can see that all these 9 cups are kind of like lined up in perfect order here. And there's a fox kind of sitting on the top of these 9 cups, and he's feeling quite content. So I feel like, more to the point, your personal happiness is really important. Okay, first and foremost, Cancer's personal happiness is of the utmost importance, and everyone deserves to be happy. You deserve to be happy. We all deserve to be happy. And I'm just hearing, you know, that book, The Art of Happiness? So I don't know why that's come to me, but I think it's called The Art of Happiness. So maybe for some of you, you're working on personal happiness, or you're trying to find personal happiness, or you're in this space of working on your personal happiness. Because for some of you Cancerians, you've been relying on someone else or something else to make you happy. And it kind of doesn't work like that. That's why I feel like that Spirit showed me that book, The Art of Happiness. I think that's what it's called. Let me know if you've got that book. I haven't got it. I haven't read it, so I have no idea what it's about. Let's see what else is coming through. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're reaching some kind of turning point with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, you're reaching some kind of turning point within your life. I feel like this is more internal. This is personal to you. This turning point is happening within you. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying that Spirit's saying, Cancer, it's a really good time to work on your own personal happiness. For some of you, I do have to say this Nine of Cups is attached to a wish fulfillment that you have with regards to somebody. The Wheel of Fortune would suggest here in this instance that your wishes are coming true. And as I look at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So there's a collaboration, a coming together, a connection taking place. The 3 represents growth. I feel that your situation or your relationship is evolving. All right, what else? What other messages do we have for Cancer? What other messages do we have for Cancer here? Ooh, the Star. Okay, I feel like that's double confirmation. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here. The star speaks to healing as well. So I feel like some of you Cancerians are just happy to work on yourself. You're being guided at this time to just work on your happiness. You're being guided to do some healing work. Maybe heal through some emotions here, because I'm seeing these water drops, which speaks to tears. I'm seeing this water being spilt out of the urn. So I do feel like maybe you're doing some healing work around maybe some emotions that you need to let go of. For some of you, I'm hearing that you need to make peace, because I'm seeing the dove here, which represents peace. Or maybe there is someone coming in this week, Cancer, that is offering, that's making a peace offering. The star card can speak to hoping, wishing and praying for someone to come in and maybe make some kind of an apology. Maybe you've been holding on to this for quite some time. But I do see a wish fulfillment. I do see a wish fulfillment here taking place for you this week. It's taking place. You're being guided towards a wish fulfillment, or a wish fulfillment will be manifested. There could be someone coming in at this time, Cancer, that wants to offer healing within your connection. I'm hearing star-crossed lovers with the star, so it could be a case of star-crossed lovers. What's that word when you meet someone and you can't be with them? Unrequited love. So it could have been like an unrequited love. We've got the Emperor here. Major Arcana for Aries. And you know what? The nodal shift has just moved into the sign of Aries. Okay, so the Emperor here in this instance would be you need to think about number one. The Emperor is the authority. He has the authority and the rulership over his own life. He gets to pick. He gets to choose. He gets to dictate and decide how his fate unfolds, or how his destiny unfolds. So the power lies with you. And I do feel with the Emperor that it comes to you, the relationship that you have with yourself first. So what kind of a relationship do you have with yourself? That's what the Emperor is saying here, and the Nine of Cups. What kind of relationship, what does that look like for you, Cancer? Do you give your power away to other people and let them control you and manipulate you? Or do you hold that power within yourself? Or are you taking control back? Because that's what the Emperor is saying here. Rosa, I'm taking control back of my own life. I'm taking my power back. I'm thinking about what is best for me. And that's not selfish, okay? The North Node is moving into the sign of Aries. It's going to affect us on a collective level, Cancer. I may even do a video specifically just on that. Where we're going to be seeing more people doing what is best for them. taking ownership of their own life, taking self-responsibility and self-accountability here. Now, the Emperor, again, this can speak to a strong masculine figure in your life that wants to come in and take some kind of accountability for maybe the way they've treated you, for the things that they've said or done here. This is someone who wants to come in correct. This is someone who wants to heal the relationship. They want to offer like a peace offering here with the Emperor. Okay, what else? What else do we have for the sign of Cancer? Oh, the Empress, guys. The Emperor and the Empress straight after one another. Look at that. This is masculine and feminine energy balancing out. Balancing out. So I feel that everything is going to balance out at this time between you and another person. Now, for others of you, this would be the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, bringing that into balance. You know, the Emperor is, Rosa, I have the authority of my own life. The Empress is, I love myself enough to, you know, do what is best for me. The Empress is the passivity. The Empress is the receiving energy. The Emperor is the active side or the active energy within us. I'm just getting a very yin and yang energy here coming in with the Emperor and the Empress, guys. That's the best way for me to articulate the energy that I'm feeling here, which yin and yang, when they're together, it brings in balance and harmony. And I feel like if you are dealing with someone at this time, I just feel like you're coming into a much more harmonized connection. Or it's about bringing harmony and balance back to your connection. And it's about being civil with each other, because the Emperor and the Empress, you know, they treat each other with the utmost respect, and they're being mature. So I feel like you're being mature, they're being mature, you're taking accountability, they're taking accountability. It works. It works. Now, for others of you, it's saying, Rosa, yeah, you know, I put my hand up. I let this person, or I let people walk all over me. I give people too many chances. And the Empress is, now I've got to put my hand up and own that. Do something about it. You know, stop crying over spilt milk kind of thing. This is understanding your value and your worth, and that you're needing to respect yourself and maybe assert some loving boundaries. But more in this reading, I'm getting it's the boundaries, you're setting the boundaries with yourself, because the Emperor came in first. Remember, the relationship you have with yourself will be the relationship that you have to other people. So I do feel that this would be setting boundaries within yourself first. Yeah, I hope I'm explaining that right. Look at this. And then we've got unity at the bottom of the deck, you know, which is the Lovers card. This is two people coming together, achieving union, achieving perfect harmony and balance here. And that's what's happening. I'm hearing two minds think alike, okay? Two minds are thinking very much alike this week. But again, it's a merging of the yin and the yang. It's the merging of the divine masculine and the divine feminine within you. divine feminine and divine masculine is, it's a higher vibrational energy. I mean, we have masculine and feminine energy within us, but the divine masculine and the divine feminine is the higher octave of those vibrations. This is not low vibrational energy at all. You know, this is taking the victim out of the story. There's no victim here in this story. And if there's Cancerians coming into the comments and, you know, you're bringing that low vibrational energy, then this might be something that you need to look at. Do some research on the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy and see what pops out to you. All right, let's see what else is coming through. The Empress also is, yeah, look at that, Justice. My goodness, Justice, Major Arcana for Libra. And what did I say? I did say something about balance and harmony. And Libra is the South Node. You know, the nodal shift. This is a South Node has moved into Libra. So you can't make that up, can you? If you're struggling in your personal relationships, Cancer, and you know, this goes two ways. I'm talking to you because it's your reading, but this message can apply to the other person. But I'm going to speak to you because it's your reading. So if you're struggling in your relationships, it just comes back down to that relationship with yourself here with the Emperor. You know? It's looking like this. So again, with the Justice, it's like, because this is Libran energy, and you may need to assert some loving boundaries and create those loving boundaries. You may need to draw a line in the sand, even with yourself. It's like enough is enough. If you want something to change in your relationship, something has to change with you first. There's a saying that if you want something to change, then that change has to start with you. If you're waiting for the other person to change, I can guarantee you it will never ever happen. It just doesn't happen. We change because we want to change, you know? And if you're waiting for the other person to change, then that's that Nine of Cups that opened up your reading. It's like, well, you know, you can guarantee for this person to drop, you know, the happiness out of their hands. If you're placing that happiness into their hands, I can guarantee you they will drop your happiness. They will disappoint. But I do see a connection coming into much more balance and harmony this week. I do see the balance being restored. For some of you, justice is being served. As they say, justice, it's a card of lessons. It's a card of karma. What can we learn from this? What can we learn from our mistakes? What can we learn from the past? What can we learn from this situation? What did this person teach me? What can I gain from this experience? All right, let's see what else. Guardian of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So to me, that would be speaking to well-being, okay? Your well-being is at play here. Now, when I say well-being, this is your mental health. This is your emotional health. This is your spiritual health. And this is your physical health. It is sitting underneath the star card, so I do see some healing work at play here. I do see the person that you're dealing with at this time, Cancer, I do see them coming in offering more stability. It feels nice. We've got the Strength card, Major Arcana for Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo here. Guardian of Pentacles, she's holding this pentacle in front of her chest. So making a commitment to yourself. Making some kind of a commitment to yourself. This person, even with the Guardian of Pentacles, they could be coming in and really truly seeing your value at this time as well. What have we got here? Surrender. I'm just trying to think. I think this might be the Hanged Man in this deck. The Surrender card is the Hanged Man. And that's always looking at something from a different angle, looking at the situation from a different perspective. Allowing your higher self to lead you at this time. This person that you're dealing with as well, if you're having interactions with them, it's kind of like they're coming in, finally seeing it from your perspective. Okay, which is bringing in the justice this week. It's finally, like this justice is, it's a good energy. You've been waiting for this moment. Because the Nine of Cups and the Star card is here and the Justice here. They all form a triangle. You've been waiting for this moment. You've been waiting for this person to say exactly those things that you've been waiting for them to say. You've been waiting for this apology. You've been waiting for them to, you know, come in and maybe offer more stability and offer something more committed here. It's letting go. The Surrender card is also letting go of the victim and the martyr within. Okay, there's no more of that. There's no more pity plays. There's no more pity parties. There's no more pity stories. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Dreamer, and that's the High Priestess energy. So for some of you, you're being intuitively guided to do the personal development work that you need to do in order to have relationships that are much more harmonious. I get it. All relationships take work. And the hardest relationship of all is the one that we have with ourselves. Your intuition's going to tell you what you need to do. For some of you, you've been intuitively feeling this person energetically. Okay, maybe you feel that they're coming closer to you. Maybe they're popping up in your dreams. Guess what? You're popping up in their dreams as well. They're seeing signs and synchronicities of you too. You're being called to do the spiritual work. Guess what? They're being called to do the spiritual work as well. It's a two-way street. The Justice card is here. The Emperor and the Empress is here. For some of you, this is a twin flame connection. You know my drill on the twin flame. I've been there, done that, right? And I feel that, I honestly, genuinely feel that you are not meant to come into partnership with your twin flame in this lifetime. I do feel that this person has come into your life to trigger a spiritual awakening. I absolutely believe that. And you know what? If you feel that resonates for you, please take that with you as well. But just be guided by your own intuition. I really do feel that if you do feel a twin flame connection here, this person has come into your life to trigger your own spiritual awakening. You know, to be more in control of your life, to learn how to love yourself and respect yourself, you know. Just something to think about, Cancer. Just something to think about. Let's grab a last parting message or advice, whichever comes first. Spirit, angels and guides, what messages do you have for Cancer here today? What messages do you have for Cancer here today? Truth. Look at that. Look at that. The truth is coming out, Cancer. Someone's dropping the mask, okay? Okay, someone is wanting to be open and honest. Someone is wanting to be authentic. Are you being authentic? You know? Are you being honest with yourself? All right, let's see what else is coming through. Shame, humiliation, and scandal. It's okay. You don't need to be upset and embarrassed about it. We all fuck up. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. If this is not you, it's the other person. They're embarrassed. They're ashamed. What are people going to think? You know, we all make mistakes. The justice card is here. We're all learning from this. We're all in this together. We you know, we don't come out alive. And at the bottom of the deck, look at that: grateful, thankful, blessed. Yes. Yes. That's what it's about, Cancer. It's about being grateful in every single moment, finding the things to be grateful for instead of the things to be upset about. Because what you think about, you bring about, don't you? And even being in a state of gratitude raises the vibration. And because you've opened up the reading with the Nine of Cups, it is a high vibing energy. So if you have been in a low vibrational energy of late, I do feel that you will be moving into a higher vibrational energy. Some of you are trying to, and at least you're doing something about it, okay? Or at least you're leaning into that, or it's just even inviting you to at least, you know, look at starting. And if you don't do your gratitudes on a daily basis, Cancer, maybe thinking about introducing it into your daily ritual. Maybe do it at the end of the day before you go to sleep, in bed. You know, find 3 things to feel grateful and blessed about. So there's your reading, guys. I do hope that was insightful and helpful. I hope I didn't do a Rosa rant here today. Feel free to drop your comments in the comments section below. And until my next video, Cancer, stay well. Bye, guys.